What's up, all? Oblivionized, Abhorrent, Evolution. This album came out in 2011 on Manifestation Productions. Oblivionized are a 5-piece from the UK, and they play tech, death, grind. This album was produced by Oblivionized and then mastered by Scott Hall. And the production on this album is very, very crusty, but at the same time you can pick out all of the different styles, riffs, and patterns that are being developed through the progression of this record. And Oblivionized create this very ugly sound through being progressive and technical, and they're pushing themselves very hard. Each one of them is pushing themselves hard on their own abilities, and you can feel it. You can feel the momentum just pushing forward, the drive. There's so many different influences that are thrown into this mix, and they all work. The bass work is very rubbery sounding, and it just sounds like the strings are just dangling off the bass guitar. You can just hear the strings slapping against the fretboard. It makes this very nasty, high-pitched sound, which I love, which is something I really love about old Sick of It All records. Just that bass, that it almost sounds like another instrument along with the bass. It's so just like type sound. Really feeling that. The drum work is amazing. The drummer is so good at what he does that I just think he's probably one of those guys that slept with a drum pad in his bed and he's just like making patterns in his sleep. It's just uncanny how fast this guy can play and how precise he can play. And then when listening to his fills, you're like, I'm just thinking, where's he going to take this? And he always does something totally random. And I'm just like, and I was completely floored by that musician in this band as well. The bassist, the drummer, and the guitars just swirl around you. That very technical and progressive styled guitar work mixed with just monstrous death metal riffing and noodling. And the vocalist sounds like he's just roaring with all of his being. And it has this very genuine type feel, even though he's yelling. It's like he's meaning what he says. And all these musicians thrown together create this monstrous head charge. And like I said, I'm really feeling it because it's like they're trying to push into some other realm. They're just like out of this world, like good at their instruments. And they're not trying to be flashy and show off their abilities. It's like it's a team effort, and they're all spiraling together as a well-crafted unit. And that's what I'm really loving about their sound and the way these guys play off each other on this EP. There's a lot of different ideas for each track. Although they have their initial tech grind sound, there's something very standout about each track. Like on the track Born in the Decadence, just the snare work. He's just all over his snare, all types of just the fills, the way he plays, the way he changes it up, the different styles he throws in. It's all, I'm just paying all attention to the snare work on here. And on the title track, Abhorrent, Evolution, how they toy with atmosphere really had me going as well. The track Subject to Extinction is just an absolute death grind masterpiece. It even has some thrash riffs thrown in there, and I just can't get enough of this track. An absolute pleasure listening to this EP. Really sick stuff coming out of the UK. If you guys want to hear tracks from this EP, check out the description box below. I'm going to link you guys up so you can hear these guys and form your own opinion about them. Just really sick stuff coming out of the UK. Definitely peep these guys out. It's Oblivionized, Abhorrent, Evolution, and it came out in 2011 on Manifestation Productions. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.